That's where they cut this. So these guys, they get the cow heads and they cut it up here. So it's like the chopping place, and then they distribute that meat. So the meat that you are eating in the CBD, on top of the zincs where those guys are, sitting. So it comes from here. And also you've got some unauthorized chickens, like a chicken farm that's in here. You can even smell some ammonia and all of that. So it's quite very dangerous here. I'm waiting for EPMU because the guy for environmental health, they said that they're not going to even write a fine. We have to confiscate everything there.
And maybe you engaged with some of the tenants here. Maybe you can tell us more about that. You've mentioned maybe you're going to come back to them again next week or in the next 2 weeks. Maybe just tell us about what they said, their concerns.
So, communities and South African citizens and everyone, you guys have been asking, after you've done the raid, what next? We've done a couple of raids, you've seen them. And then I just had an epiphany yesterday night when I was just thinking, what else can we do besides, because the only problem in the city is to give people an alternative accommodation. That's the problem. And then the second problem is that we can't find some of the owners of these buildings. Okay, so we've got a solution on one. If we can't find the owners of the government, there is a motion that was submitted by the EFF caucus in 2018 that says that if you cannot find the owner, the building must be expropriated without compensation so that the city can convert it into low-cost housing. The second one, of which that were willing to take a risk because there are some generous individuals who says that, look, we are prepared because we've got companies working everywhere to come and maintain the building or to renovate it, just partially so, just to give it a facelift, not to do a detailed one. And engineering-wise, you can do the renovation in situ, meaning that people will be there. So what you do is that you just have to show that it's propped properly, safety precautions are adhered to. Then you can start renovating room by room. Fix electricity, fix the water. What is so inspiring here is that they said to us, look, I'm coming from the Eastern Cape, I'm from KZN, I'm a local South African. There are a few undocumented foreigners, but they are willing to pay. What was embarrassing when they told me on my face that we've been knocking at the city of Johannesburg. We want to pay rates, but when you MMCs, you come here with tactical unit, you kick our doors and all of that. You've heard the guy was talking. He says, we want to pay. We want to do, but the problem is that you don't create an account for us. So the tactic of coming here was not really to